Yeah, you ain't surprised at that. In fact, many of our women don't cook, and they go around saying they think it's something to be proud of. I don't cook. They brag on it.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
I'm so tired of it. Exactly. I'll just be like, so you want me to cook for you? You know I'm non-traditional. So I don't feel like I have to cook for you. For what?
If our young girls can't boil water, can't boil an egg.
Hey.
Oh, thanks.
I made breakfast for you. You said girls ain't never cooked for you before, so I tried my best. I hope you like it.
Thanks.
Do anything, and they think that's cute because we don't have mothers in the community anymore as much teaching how to cook. Our families have been so torn apart, and we have been made to hate each other.
You're 24 years old. Is your circumstance harder or easier than your grandmother and your great grandmother?
Exponentially easier. You have access to information we didn't have.
Exponentially easier, but you're handling it worse. Your grandmother, your great grandmother actually worked with a black man with more trauma.
Because they understood that the black woman and the black man are on the same side. Now that we are all free and independent and we can do whatever we want to, why would we think to, be one with the black man? We even think that being...
Thank you. Clip it, slice it, put it on World Star. She said it, not me.
And the other reasons is that every problem that the white woman has had with the white man, they have pushed those issues on us, or we have adopted those issues and decided that that was our problem too. When I keep saying we don't have nothing to do with the white woman and what she got going with her man. We trying to deal with our own. And as a result of our frustration and our anger, many of our men have left us to go to women of other nationalities because they feel like they can get along with them better. It's not because they're better women, but they haven't suffered the same kind of traumas that we have from childhood growing up, what we saw, what we did, and all of the things we had to go through.
Raise your hand if you're married. None of you are married. Raise your hand if you would like to be married to your baby's father. One. The rest of you don't plan to get married. Why don't you plan to get married? I'd like to know that.
You already have your child to think about, and then a whole family to care for. It's a lot of responsibility. And then you don't want the commitments.
I don't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby from a man?
Not really. I didn't have a father. My father wasn't in the home, so it really, male figures are not substantially important in the family.
When I keep saying we don't have nothing to do with the white woman and what she got going with her man. We trying to deal with our own. And as a result of our frustration and our anger, many of our men have left us to go to women of other nationalities because they feel like they can get along with them better. It's not because they're better women, but they haven't suffered the same kind of traumas that we have from childhood growing up, what we saw, what we did, and all of the things we had to go through.
The impact of it is this idea that we as Black women have to have it all together, have to be resilient, have to be strong, have to take care of everyone else as a priority before ourselves. It prevents us from asking for help sometimes. And so it has a huge impact on mental health because in one way we're taking care of everything, we're getting things done, and sometimes we're making it seem really easy, but on the backside we are suffering with anxiety sometimes, depression, really struggling to keep it together behind the scenes and really struggling to ask for help when we need it.
Their mood is better. They ain't mad all the time like us. We be uptight. We have unrealistic expectations. And the unrealistic expectations has been our downfall. We have made up ideas about what a relationship and a husband or a man is supposed to be like.
Why are you dealing with it like that, son?
Shay!
How is that not your business, bro?
That's not my business.
Bro, that sounds like you're not taking accountability.
That's not my business.
So
if he wants to cheat on his wife, why is that my business?
So what you
not cheating on me, and bitches didn't feel like that was their business.
Man.
Why do I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Man.
Why, Eli? Why, Eli?
So what you be?
Hold on. Why, Eli? Why should I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Mind having a man, long as he don't act like a man. We could be with him, but if he start coming up in that trying to give some instructions or say how he wants things or what we supposed to do. Oh, we go get everybody then. Oh, no, you trying to tell me what to do.
See if you gonna tell me. He's coming in right now. And then because he ain't going nowhere. That's my son. That's my only son.
At some point, he got to go.
Never no time.
I mean, at some point,
never no time. Never no time.
Family appreciation.
No, you tell me talking about you grown and you gotta go somewhere. I told him, you understand, you ain't going no damn where. You go when you get ready.
Man, I just feel at some point you need to make your own way. That's what I be want to walk through the house naked sometime, and there you go. So I mean, what
No, if anything, you can go now. Him. How about that?
When I got bills in here, you gonna tell me where I can go?
The thing is, like, why do I gotta this is my mama's house? Like, why do I gotta leave my mama?
Period.
Man, you damn near 40 years old. Damn near it's time to go. I mean, at what point?
I'm 29 now.
Well, that's pretty 10 years
But
away.
you know what? When I met you was living with your mama.
Man,
wow.
Y'all was in and out. Come on, man.
You was living with your mama.
I was only 22 years old.
Now you gonna tell me because he 29.
I ain't getting up. I'm not getting up.
Man, he has to go.
I'm not going nowhere.
Yes,
Well, you ain't gotta go.
Somebody need to tell us what to do. It's obvious we don't know what to do.
We check off everything. We are smart. Okay. We provide. We're good wives. We're good mothers. We come from good homes.
Obvious why men love the idea of a submissive woman. Submissive, per its definition, is ready to conform to the authority or will of others.
But you're handling it worse. Your grandmother, your great-grandmother actually worked with a black man with more trauma.
Because they understood that the black woman and the black man are on the same side. Now that we are all free and independent and we can do whatever we want to, why would we think to, be one with the black man?
Nothing. We're not bringing nothing to relationships. For centuries, decades, we've seen our grandmothers, our mothers, our great aunts give everything and get nothing. So for the first time in history, we're saying no. You don't get a free incubator. You don't get a free maid. You don't get a free chef. We're saying no, and y'all losing y'all fucking mind.
So my question to men is, do you want perfect Polly, a puppet, a prisoner, or a partner who has no problem overtly challenging you?
We come from good homes. We can cook. We can clean. We're good in bed. Like everything that we have to mount up to, we do. And I feel like as women, unfortunately, we have to settle.
Your first things that you listed had nothing to do with what men want in women.
So what do y'all want?
Somebody need to tell us what to do. It's obvious we don't know what to do.
And that's the problem. We want a feminine woman that wants to be fit, that wants to take care of the small inconveniences in our lives and reciprocate the value. So if I go, the inconveniences in my life.
It's a free game for me if you want, or you can choose to not accept it. I'm saying if you have a man at home that you love, really love, admire, and respect, not going out to girls' night trips and putting him in a stressful situation is always going to be to your benefit. Because he might not tell you, hey, I don't want you to go. He might say, you know what, go. And then guess what happens? Now in his head,
she belongs to the street.
And you no longer are qualifiable for any type of real relationship. And the worst part is you'll never know. So instead of saying, this is what I want, I need the ladies to think, what does the man want? Because it's your job to keep the man. But we live in this fucking clown world where women think, I'm going to do what I want and he needs to accept me. No, that's not the way the world works. You're chasing his last name. You're chasing stability with him. You're chasing a ring. So if you want that, you got to acquiesce to what he wants, not the other way around, where women think, accept me as I come. I'm a queen. I have my flaws and all. This is all terrible rhetoric that does not get women long-term relationships with men that are worth a damn, because men that are worth a damn are not going to give a damn about women that operate like that. That's the truth. And I'm speaking for them because they can't say this shit because they're going to get hit with the whole and misogyny and this is fucked up and why can't I be able to do what I want to do and everything else like this. This is the truth. This is how men think.
Everywhere I go, people say that final thing. We just need to come together. We just need to get in unity. Well, most of us can't get in unity with the people we live with the people we've been with all our life. We can't get in unity with them. So that can't be the total goal. We're going to have forced unity. See, not getting along is a luxury. Being able to disagree, break up, make up, and all of that, that's a luxury. But there will come a time, based on things that we all need to survive, and where we gonna need a man, where we gonna get past a whole lot of what we got going now. It's just gonna fade away. Like Trump said, it's gonna poof, it'll disappear. You know, it's not gonna be there. But for right now, the man's role would be to protect and provide. Now, when we say provide, that don't mean buy you every kind of weave you want that costs $800 or $900. It don't mean buy you every kind of Gucci and Fendi and Louis Vuitton. That ain't what provide means. He's going to provide direction and guidance, love, affection, discipline for our children, and help with all of those kind of things. Provide ideas. See, one of our problems as black women is that we ain't got nothing to do. You know, other than work for white people, we don't have too much to do. You know, I go to the church, and many of us treat the people at the church and the minister like we should be treating our man at home. So, you know, we have it all mixed up. So those are some of the things that the man needs to do. He needs to not let women let us get away with things, because the moment we get away with sneaking a line, or we really open it up and do that a lot more because we think we've got him tricked. And that's one of the reasons that so many black women were angry with me for putting out the Black Man's Guide to Understand the Black Woman, because our men needed a heads up. And even with that, it's hard for them. But they just have certain information they don't have about us.